Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I primed her lid using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20, and I'm going to take my Morphe 35N palette, which is my favorite palette. I'm going to take a soft brown color and then I'm going to put that to deepen her crease. I'm also going to use soft browns and a little bit of a darker brown to go ahead and apply that onto that lid color. I will be adding glitter, so this is going to be a good base for it. I'm going to go ahead and take Trick from my Naked 3 palette. This is going to act like a really pretty base because I am going to go ahead and apply glitter right on top of it. Going back to my Morphe 35N palette, I'm just going to take a black color from there. I'm going to apply that as close to her lash line as possible. I am not going to apply any gel liner, so this will act as a substitute for it. The glitter that I'm going to be applying is called Midnight Cowboy. This is from Urban Decay Cosmetics. They come in a lot of different colors, but my favorite definitely is this gold. I also like to use the silver. Taking my Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, I'm going to go ahead and prime her entire face, and I'm going to let that sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. Going back to my concealer, my Pro Longwear concealer, I'm just going to clean under the brows. This is going to be a good base for my underbrow shade that I'm going to apply. I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear foundation. This is in the shade NC20, and I'm just going to use a Sigma Kabuki brush to buff that in and apply that all over her face. I do one thin layer, and then I go ahead and apply another thin layer if I feel that it's necessary. Going back in with that concealer, Pro Longwear concealer, it's NC20. Same shade as her foundation, is a little bit lighter, just to brighten up her under eyes. We don't want to go for a very contrasted look. Using the F64 Soft Blend Concealer Brush from Sigma, I'm just going to blend away that concealer. MAC Prep and Prime Highlight is an absolute must in my face routine. It just really brightens up the eyes, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. The Laura Mercier translucent powder has definitely become one of my absolute must in my kit. The color, the texture, the finish, everything is beautiful and impeccable, and it really does keep you matte for the entire day. Applying the same translucent powder on everywhere that I highlighted on her face. I'm going to use my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in Light. I'm just going to do a very light, not necessarily light, but I'm not going to contour her forehead. I'm just going to focus on her cheeks and more so on her nose. I'm going to use a tapered brush to apply that on her nose. And I'm going to go ahead in the middle of her nose. I'm going to go back with that MAC Prep and Prime highlight just to brighten up and have that contrast between the highlight and the contour. And I'm going to go ahead and set everything else with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to set the rest of her face using my Studio Fix powder, and this is in the shade C3. For her bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix my MAC bronzer and my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo just to kind of give it a contrasted look with each other because one of the colors is
I'm going to
really
use this
to
big fluffy
sculpt her
e.l.f.
face and the
brush. I
other I
believe
use
it's
it
about
as a
$3.
bronzer.
It's really cheap, it's really affordable, but it really does get the job done when it comes to blending. I've had it for years. I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the translucent powder, and I'm also going to go ahead and blend out the contour. Can we just talk about the champagne pop for just 1 second? It is absolutely the most beautiful highlight I have ever seen. Congrats to Miss Jaclyn Hill on all her success with it. She really did an amazing job.
I'm going to go back to my Morphe 35N palette. I'm just going to take a straight brush. The way I like to do under eyes, I see a lot of people just dabbing on the color and then blending it out. I don't like to do that. I like to apply it close to her lash line, and then I like to use a fluffy blending brush to blend it out. I feel like it doesn't really overpower the under eyes, but it gives that definition that it really needs. I'm just going to take browns, purples, different colors like that, and I'm going to go in. I do want a more purple under eye, not too bright but not too dark, somewhere in the middle. I'm going to take my gel liner. This is from Inglot 77, and I'm just going to go ahead and do
I'm just
her
going to add a little
waterline.
bit more of that glitter, and I'm going to go back into her crease with a little bit of a more dark purple, dark brown color just to give it more definition. The lashes I'm going to be using on her are called Candy Lashes, and they are from Huda Beauty. They are beautiful, they are thick, they're long, just the way I like it. I went ahead and used a lip balm on her before I went ahead and applied her lipstick just to give it a little bit of a softer color, and this is $19.95 from Jared Cosmetics. Ta-da! This is the finished look. I hope you guys do like it. If you are following me on Instagram, it's MUA_Nina. I did finally go ahead and get my camera today, so my next YouTube videos will definitely be a little better in quality, a little bit longer. I can finally film myself without it being a complete and total disaster. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please sub to my channel. Thanks, guys.